Hi there. I thought I'd show you my little puppy. That was a gift from one of my children. Today I wanted to show you what the generator does when it's grounded, but my Wi-Fi is not on. I do get a very light Wi-Fi signal from very far on my phone when my neighbors run their Wi-Fi, but it's very, very weak. I'm very lucky. There is a wooded area between my home and theirs, except for one neighbor on the other end of the house. And I have pretty much done the same deal where I ground one of the wires and I put the other end in the potted plant, and I'm grounding the voltmeter as well, which I'm getting ready to set to 200. And then I'm going to be touching this end over here and see what happens at this end. So it's very, very low compared to what it was doing before. So I guess sometimes the neighbors' Wi-Fi does come through a little bit. It also helps that there is a screen here. Screens protect. If you use two of them on a window, you can block all the EMFs that are coming through the window. But of course, then you have to block the walls as well and the ceiling. In this case, I'm just blessed to live in a very rural area, and I can pretty much just tell that this is a better place to place my generator. Now, just because the generator is not active doesn't mean it cannot put out a frequency. I make them two beneficial frequencies. I think this one was a 528. It's upside down, but I can still read it. And so if I wanted to activate this, even though there is an area here that is peaceful and there's no real pollution in that sense, I could attach a battery to it and ground that. Now I have an instructional somewhere because one of my customers told me she had purchased a large amount of tensor tools from another company, and in fact was not happy with it at all. After a year, the energy had gotten bad. She said at first it was okay, but then the energy turned on her really, really bad. And she was offering it to me. She's like, can I just send it to you? And I told her, I don't think I want that, but you may have a way of remedying that, because I make my generators to beneficial energy. I don't know that she had a generator. She had other tensor tools, spheres and pendants and what have you. So anyway, she ended up activating the generator with a 9-volt battery, placed it in the center of all the other gigas that she had gotten from this company, and has since I know so far has since enjoyed the frequency that the generator was giving off, because it was also influencing the other things that she had purchased. So one of these babies can have a big impact. I couldn't say if it does an entire room if you put a battery with it. I am waiting to hear back from some folks that are willing to test the generators. In fact, someone has volunteered, and another one is moving. She's got her things in package. So it's in storage, unfortunately, because I was like, I wish she had time to test it. And if someone else comes along, at least I'll have 3 different folks that are willing to test these and perhaps give me feedback. They need to be very energy sensitive though, because I am somewhat sensitive, but some people can tell you within a foot